How you doing, buddy? Apex Adjacent. We haven't talked for a while, you and me.
It's true. It is true. We had a couple episodes banked.
Mm-hmm.
It's now, I'm going to say 5 to 7 years later, and now we're recording again.
We are. Yes, we've gotten over our feud. We've squashed our beef. Ian, honestly, I have to fess up to something.
Oh.
I have a confession to make, Ian. While you were away, the Mouse Dave played.
What?
You're away. Like, while the Ian cat is away, the Mouse Dave has played.
Okay. All right. What has Mouse Dave done?
Well, Ian, okay. I don't really know. I'm the problem, Ian. I'm the problem. I fixed the problem, but for maybe about 48 hours, I was the problem.
What? I don't know what this is about at all.
Ian, you remember I got I bought the tune from Eurosport to tune my Fiat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, and you were sort of for to catch listeners up, you were sort of beating around the bush, kind of delaying doing it. You were inventing maintenance things to do before you did it. And you had to like wash your hair and make sure that your garden was weeded, and all of that had to be done before you put the tune on the car.
Yes.
Okay.
I did do a legitimate mechanical thing, but you are right. I was basically just like turning screws beyond like finding an actual true leak, smoke testing it. Thank you, PETA, for suggesting that. But I finally did send off for the tune, and I got the files back. On the tune form, there is a box with 3 options.
Oh, yes. I already know where this is going. I love it. I love it. I can't wait for you to say it out loud.
Option 1, quiet.
Yeah.
Option 2, burbles.
Yep. There it is.
Option 3, pops and bangs.
Oh.
Now, you know me, right? You know me very well. Which one do you think I selected when I sent in for the tune? And unfortunately, with Eurosport, you cannot do like one version on the sport button and another version off of the sport button. You can do that with the level of tune. So a 0, which is like a super nice rounded out stock tune, and then a 1, which is like a proper stage 1 sport tune for the sport button.
Okay. Now I know what I would have done, which is I would have gone with 2. I would have gone with 2 because I like burbles. I don't necessarily like pops and bangs. I think my exhaust burbles.
It does very nicely, and it does not.
Every once in a while on a cold start, it'll give it a little pop.
Sure.
But it doesn't do the pop, pop, pop.
Right. Yes. Right.
Dave, I really want you to say you did pops and bangs because I think it would be the funniest thing for you to do, Mr. Lexus LS driver.
I did burbles. Okay. Here's the thing. When I put the tune on, Goldfish, I put the tune on at night. It was maybe like 8 o'clock or so. I was like, hey, I was talking to my wife. I was like, hey, you want to go for a quick ride in the Nuggie? Because I just threw this tune on there and I want to see what it sounds like. And she was like, yeah, sure. So we were going to take a lap around the block, right? And there's some kind of busy streets near me, so I can get, through second and into third, blah, blah, blah. But so we were leaving the neighborhood, and the car, and I had told her about like the pops and bangs and the burbles and all that stuff. And I got on the throttle, accelerating out of the neighborhood, let off the throttle, and it goes, pa, 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 pa. And she looks at me and she just goes,
and you enjoyed it.
She goes, she looks at me and she goes, you paid for that? The best fucking wife response you could ever have
Oh my God, that's so perfect.
So I had to go into an office the next day for work.
Uh-huh.
So I drove it in. I had sent an email in the morning to Eurosport, and I was like, hey, I think I might have gotten the pops and bangs, because it popped and fucking banged. And my driving style is very much that I rely on the clutch a lot. I don't like clutch in and coast the car. I almost always engine brake. And that's when it's dumping fuel into the exhaust and making all the pops and bangs. And so I didn't want something where I have to adjust my driving style, right?
Right.
And so I sent an email to the tuner, Eurosport, in the morning, and I was like, hey, like, I think I got the pops and bangs. Like, would you just check and maybe like send me a quieter tune? And they were like, I went into work, drove through the parking garage, right? Yeah. It was me. I'm the problem.
Okay, before you tell the resolution to this, what percentage of you wants to keep it? Enjoys the pops and bangs a little bit? Because I mean,
right. There's
like, that is what that car is for, right? It's not like that's your, you don't need to go do date. You don't have to go do date nights in that car.
Right.
That car is to be kind of dumb with.
Yes.
So what part of you, what percentage wants to keep?
Listeners can't see all the various like I caught a fish this big hand motions Ian's making.
Yeah. I love you this much. Yeah.
Yes.
Pops and bags. I love you this much.
a solid 12 to 15% of me wanted to keep it.
That's it. Oh, okay.
I think so. I'm
going to be honest. I would both curse that person going through my neighborhood, and also if I was driving it, I would at least 49% want to keep it.
I think that if it was so easy to turn on and off, like if I could do it with the sport button, I would keep it. Right? Yeah. So there's that. But unfortunately, that's not possible. So it sounded pretty fucking cool. But like, but I think like there's a balance with this car of aggressive and adorable. And I think that like that was just over the line on the aggressive side, right?
Okay.
Like cutting the hood vents gave it little eyebrows, so it's still adorable. But that like that 659 or 595 bumper, I think is too aggressive for it.
Right. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very, very delicate thing with that car, like balancing its cute, how cute it is, because I very much want to keep it very cute, right? And so Eurosport emailed me back, and they were like, "No, your log files show it's the burbles, and so what would you like?" And I was like, "If I could just have something that's quieter, that would be great." And so they sent me 4 files. They sent me nothing, stock sounding, quiet burbles that I had, and then straight up pops and bags. And so I tried the quiet one, and I drove up to hang out with PETA and go to that Cake concert, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we saw Cake.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And at the Dillon Amphitheater, it was great. And
very cool.
Yeah, right? I got some cool Cake t-shirts that I think you'll like. Yeah. And then and so I had the quiet one on when I drove up there, and going down mountains for long times, you just let the clutch do its thing, and it was still too much. So I put the quiet one on, and I have been.
Oh, really?
Yep. I've been a quiet boy since then. Yeah.
Like you put the stock one on?
Like stock sounding. So I still have like the stage 0 and stage 1, those tunes, but it's just not making any noise beyond what it would make stock. So I have dipped my toe in the water of being like
a hooliganism.
Yes. Yes. Like I have done one hooligan,
Mhm.
I have done an hooligan.
I've bathed in the waters of the Hooligan Sea
Yes.
and found it wanting. Well, I have to confess, I'm a little disappointed.
Okay.
But also, I'm proud of you for trying. I'm proud of you for trying. I do wish that you had at least looked over your shoulder a couple of times to see if anyone was watching and done the pops and bangs just one time.
I mean, I have it. I have it. You and I can put it on my car and just drive around. We can do it anytime.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to try it once. Yeah.
I have a question. Oh, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
If you're I don't want to. I try not to give Dave work. That's what I try not to do it.
Right.
But every once in a while, because I'm an ideas man, Dave. I'm an ideas man.
You are.
I think could you write a script for your do you have those little keypad things to flash it with a button?
Unfortunately, no, because the flashing process is quite involved. It takes about 20-ish minutes. You have to turn the car off and on multiple times. You have to push the throttle in, and so it's unfortunately it's not.
And because it's a Fiat, you have to drink an espresso.
Yes.
You have to say something racist to the opposing football team.
I have to never win a war.
You have to lightly sexually harass someone. It's really awkward.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it
every time you have to do it.
I had to take a lover. I'm not a fan of that. It's like, who are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to flash my car, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's the third one this week." Fiat owner again. God.
I will say, I think that there is some value in this. So I think you and we should make a very short video of all 4 stages on my car, right? Of it idling, some revs, standing still, and then, you and I just driving it. And I think we just do we could make a 1-minute YouTube video of us going through the 4 tunes that Eurosport gave me. And then I'd like to send it to Eurosport because I think people would want to know what a 500 Abarth with stock exhaust sounds like with these options.
Yeah. Now, can we have outfits to match?
Yeah. How about escalating outfits? We get more hooligan as...
Yeah.
Yes. And the 4th one is just the cabin is full of vape smoke. Yes.
Right. Yeah, we just get a smoke machine. That's the 4th one. Yeah. Welcome to video production with Dave and Ian. This is a production meeting now.
Yes.
Not a show anymore.
Yes. So you have given me more work, but I am here for it. I'm here for it. Yes.
I did just give you more.
I'm recognizing and accepting the work gladly. Yes. So
great. Ideas man, Dave. I'm an ideas man, you see?
You are. And I love you for that. Right? Notice that I said I love you for that instead of saying I love that for you.
Right?
Yeah, one is a little passive aggressive.
Yeah.
One is recognizing a delightful trait about my friend that I genuinely love. So there you go. So I have ventured into the hooliganism and I have returned, Ian. So there you go.
Okay.
There you go. That quote from Kelly, you paid for that? Because you can hear the tone. You can. I can't.
I've had that exact same conversation with my wife so many times.
You paid for that?
And to be fair, both directions. Because we both can pay, we both can spend money on some frivolous shit. We're both really good at it.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah. So there you go. Funny. So while I've been misbehaving while you're away, see what happens when you're not around? I go a little nuts.
I know. You did the medium.
I know, right? Like I'm like the kid's parent. The kid goes to college, and I'm like, I think I'll have one marijuana edible,
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
or just a bite.
Yeah, I have been away. I've been on a big long road trip. We had a couple of different family events happening. My parents turned 70 this year, so me and my siblings got a cabin for them in Wisconsin, and we all went there and hung out.
That's awesome.
And yeah, so we actually like flew into Chicago, spent a couple days there,
Hell
and then we
yes.
rented a car. And Chicago in the summertime. I mean, I've said it before, but man, greatest city on the planet.
That's the time to go. Summertime. You really dig summertime?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Chicago in the summer is the greatest. And it was unbearably hot, and it was still fucking amazing.
Okay.
The kids took a trapeze class with my childhood friend Brian, who owns the trapeze company called Get a Grip Trapeze. So if you're in Chicago, Get a Grip Trapeze, tell them Ian sent you.
Yeah.
You will get no discount.
You will get charged more.
Yeah, he's gonna have you sign extra waivers if you tell him I told you.
Okay, all right.
But the kids did great. I got to go on it one time. He like talked me into going on it too. That's before like years and years ago. But yeah, so we did that, hung out, we went and saw jazz, the whole Chicago thing.
Okay.
We got a rental car and we drove it to northern Wisconsin, to Door County.
Okay.
And my adventures with and then we took the SS Badger across Lake Michigan to the Michigan side, and now my sister-in-law's about to get married, so then we're going to go and do that, the Michigan side of the family.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Couple things. I went to go pick up the rental car. So we didn't have a car in Chicago because we were like staying downtown as I travel for work. So I got those points.
Yes.
Points.
You stayed inside the bean. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. They were like, oh, you've made poor life decisions and now you have hotel points. So now your priorities were not in order. Let's help you rectify that. Yeah. So I was spending my points downtown. So we didn't need a car. We took the L and everything. And then I went to the airport to get a car. And the pickings, they were slim when I got there.
No way.
There were a handful of like Nissan Rogues.
Ugh.
And I was like, I'd rather have syphilis. And then there was like a single Camry, which wasn't going to be big enough because we have an ungodly amount of stuff because we packed for like Chicago, an island, like, thing, and then a wedding. So like we had so much luggage. And so I ended up getting a Jeep Compass. I got into a Jeep Compass.
Okay.
I was like, I've never driven one of these. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
And I got in one and I got into the line. And as I was pulling into the line, the dashboard just lit up with a bunch of warnings.
No.
2025 Jeep Compass, brand new.
Just Christmas tree on
10,000 miles. Yeah, 10,000 miles on it. It was a really nice spec, like had leather and all the options and stuff. And it was just like all of the driver aid stuff just immediately lit up. Like all the warning, like the mirrors and stuff.
Yeah.
Where it gives you the blind spot thing, all lit up, everything else. And so like I pull up and it's as I'm pulling up to the checkout thing and I'm like, hey, I think this car's broken.
Right.
And they were like, I don't care. Like they were like, I don't know. Do you still want to drive it? I was like, no, I don't want to drive it. Like it's dinging at me. Like, no, I don't want to drive it. So he's like, I don't know. Go ahead, go get another one, I guess. I was like, thanks, man. Do you want me to like put it someplace special? And he's like, nope. So he was just like clearly going to give it to somebody else.
Just some next chump. Yeah.
Right. Whoever the next idiot is. So I did the universal sign of putting the windshield wiper up to say like, yeah, this thing's.
Okay. Yeah. Like
I don't know if you ever noticed that, but at the rental car places, they put windshield wipers up when something's wrong with it.
I did not know that. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, this is where Oracle Ian is in his element. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went back, and now there's even fewer cars because like this whole plane had gotten off and like gone to get the cars at once. So I'm now like, I'm looking again, and there's another Compass. It's a Trailhawk 2025 Jeep Compass. It's not as nice of a spec inside, but whatever. I was like, sure. But it's got like the knobbly, like it's got the off-road tires or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get into it, and I get through the line. It's got 20,000 miles on it, 2025. I pull out of the rental car place, same thing.
No.
All of the warning lights go on. And now, while you're driving it down the road, if you pass something that's like near the road, or a car passes you, or you use your turn signal in the wrong time, all of the lights go on, and like you lose automatic high beams, you lose blind spot warning. It says forward collision is not available, and it just starts dinging at you randomly. And like one point we were driving at night, and I was using so now, I mean, already automatic bright lights are like the worst feature on a car.
Yes.
Of the last like 20 years. It's the fucking worst.
Yes.
It doesn't work. At the best of times, it doesn't work, right?
Yes.
And so I would put on the automatic high beams, and then it would freak, and then I wouldn't have any high beams. I couldn't put high beams on at all. Because it would just say, ding at me and say, high beams are not available. Like, I didn't pay my high beam, I didn't pay my bright light subscription.
Did you get Lights Prime or Lights Pro Prime Plus?
Right. Yeah, you only got a Lights Advanced, not Lights Premium.
Oh, look at you going for Lights Platinum.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to see? Oh, well, them's extra. Yeah.
Okay, but so you kept this car, like you drove it.
Well, because I was already out, and the line was huge, so I was like, and then I was going to end up in a Nissan Rogue.
Oh,
which again, syphilis better. And so I thought maybe like a factory reset, because I could do the factory reset from the infotainment thing, whatever. Did not fix it. It is. And beyond that, I mean, it is an appalling heap of shit. Like, it is awful car. Like, it's cramped inside. There's not that much luggage space. It rides terribly. It drives fine.
Right.
And it just is broken. It's broken. It has 20,000 miles on it.
Oh my.
And 2 of them in a row. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I know like rental cars see things or whatever, but like, what? Yeah. Why is it broken?
Right. Wow. Yeah, oh, that's insane. It makes me think that there's something going on with like the way that these cars are being handled, or like one specific thing on the car that is like triggering the rest of the management systems. Like are they washing it like in a weird way, and like power washing something on the front that is like freaking out the rest of the system, right? You know?
No, I don't know, man. But I mean, like, I can't think that they're doing anything that would affect it at 20,000 miles that normal use wouldn't affect it by 40,000 miles, right?
Yes.
Like,
yes,
that's even for a rental car to be that broken at 20,000 miles is pretty crazy.
There's rental miles.
Be, and hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out, because I have another theory.
Okay.
Which is that Stellantis managed to produce a car poorly. I don't know. It's a crazy theory, I know, but I'm starting to think that they might not have their shit together, Dave.
That there might be some turmoil within the organization, Ian?
I think maybe their quality control is not up to snuff.
Yeah. I think they might not.
Like, it's the worst car I've driven in a long time.
Really?
It's like actively bad in every conceivable way. And it's like the Trailhawk thing is so fucking stupid too, because it's got the dumb knobbly tires. It's clearly a front wheel drive crossover thingy. Right. So now it just has like horrendous road noise from those dumb goddamn tires.
Yes.
and a bunch of buttons, which I'm sure don't work.
Now they don't.
Right? Because it's got like all the off-road buttons. There's no fucking way any of those work because none of the other ones do.
Right. Yeah.
And it's got a red trailer hitch on it. You know, the red tow hitch thing. Yes. So like, man, fuck that car. Fuck it. I hate it. It's terrible. I almost here's the most controversial statement I'll say about it. I wish I had taken the Nissan Rogue.
That's fucking devastating to Jeep, man. Holy shit. People do not understand.
The second worst car I've driven.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the car that when I drove it, I was by myself and all I could do was scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been going down the road yelling at the car to stop dinging at me.
Oh my God.
The drive at night where it would just randomly take bright lights away from me, I was so angry.
Yeah.
I was so angry. I was just swearing at the car while the kids were trying to sleep in the back. I was just so pissed. It was so incredibly frustrating.
I don't know if everyone who listens to the show understands what a necessity high beams are in that part of the country, because deer are everywhere, like possum, deer, raccoon, like so many creatures at night. Like you need bright lights to stay out of the way.
And these are like no shit corn-fed deer too.
Yes.
Like these are the big fuckers.
Yeah.
In like northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan, they are the big white-tailed deer.
Yeah.
Like they're nearly as big as some of the elk we get in Colorado. Like they're huge.
Yeah.
They'll ruin your whole day if you hit them.
Yeah, this is not the deer that you see whenever people go to that one town in Japan where they're like hand feeding all the deer. Right. These are deer that will seriously fuck your shit up. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Less Bambi, more Rambo.
Yes. Yeah.
But and also the woods are like super dense and close to the road, so you gotta be on your shit. And being surprised by high beams going away is real frustrating on those back roads.
No. Yeah, you're concentration level 1000 in those moments, and having something just shut off on you is not cool. Oh man, I'm sorry.
And then it would the bright light or the blind spot detector lights would come on, rendering the rear view mirror completely useless because like it's at night, and so it's just like glaring at you.
Right,
so you can't actually see anything out of the mirror anymore.
Oh my God.
And it would just be on for like 2 miles.
Oh, and then just shut off again. I read a car review where somebody was driving behind an Alfa Romeo Giulia, and that person's blind spot things were on the entire time, even though there was no traffic. Yeah.
Right. It's terrible.
Oh man.
And those things break, and apparently these things break. It's a brand new car. Jeep
has had a lot of electrical issues lately, and the Wagoneer, like the Grand Wagoneer, is an insanely electrically complicated vehicle, and it has had it's had a lot of problems, man.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. So, but now my family is driving from northern Michigan to southwestern Michigan for a wedding. I had to travel for work. So I have another rental car.
Oh, your family is still in the shitty Compass.
They're still in the shitty Compass because that's got to go back to Chicago.
Right. Okay.
Logistics, Dave. Logistics.
Yep. Oh, your life is wild. Okay. So what do you have?
So I have a 2025 Toyota Highlander.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice.
Yeah. I'm
concerned though. Okay. And the reason I'm concerned is I got in very late. My flight was delayed. I got in late last night showed up at the rental car place at after 1 a.m.,
Yeah.
And so there's one guy working. There were no cars available, didn't matter what status you were. There was no cars.
You took his car.
Well, you say that. So I wait in line, and I'm waiting, and there's like a guy who just showed up thinking he's going to get a car with no reservation. And, you know, that was like an argument. And it's, you know, I'm clearly annoyed because it's like, it's 1 a.m. and I have a 9 a.m. meeting, you know, one of those things. So the guy like starts typing away, and he's typing for, I'm going to say 3 to 5 business days. And finally he's like, hold on. And he sprints off. He just runs. I didn't even think he stood up. He just, from a seated position, just sprinted out of the building. What is happening?
Like it was on fire and
running.
And he was the only one who knew. Okay.
Yeah. He sprinted. And he returned with keys in his hand.
Okay.
And he like typed for 2 more business days, and then printed out a thing, frowned at it, threw it out, and printed out another one and handed it to me. And he said, okay, go get this car. It's a blue Toyota, and it's around the corner. It's not in a regular spot. Okay. It was like parked in like behind the building, like not in the rental car spots, just behind the building. The back seats covered in dog hair. And I get it, it's fine, like it's got a full tank gas, whatever. So I drive up to the exit to the checkout place.
Yeah.
And he scans it and he goes, oh, this car's already rented. And I was like, what? No, he handed me, I didn't just like drive off from a reserved spot. Like I like, you know,
you actually talked to the guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He gave me the keys and said, go get that car. And it's the only one around it. And he's like, huh. And so he does a lap around the car, frowning the entire time, like looking at it, going like that a couple of times. And then he just hands my license back and says, okay, sir, you're good to go. And I was like, am I? Am I though? Because it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like anything has changed about the situation. Other than it's 30 seconds later and you seem over it.
Yeah, and you got more steps on your Fitbit.
Right. Like, what? And so I drove off. Maybe I'll be arrested when I show back up tomorrow. I don't know.
Here's a surefire way to find out. Just find a speed camera or a toll and take it. Take it. You have to. You have to. I will split it with you in the name of research. Right. Yeah. Right. You got bail for me? Yes. If I go past a speed camera like this, like yeah. What's up? Yeah. Yep. Just birds it, just double burden your shirt over your head. Yeah. What could go wrong? Yeah, nips out. You have to. Yeah, I don't know. The car seems fine. Otherwise, it's got the terrible Toyota infotainment thing. But other than that, hello Toyota. Yeah. Okay. Hello Toyota, indeed. Yeah. Let's see if we can get somebody else's Toyota to fire off it. Hello Toyota. Okay. Wow. So you took someone else's Highlander. That's amazing. Possibly. There can be an employee of a rental car company. I don't know. There can be only one, Ian. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Wow. Yeah. Someone's kids aren't making it to school today. No, they're not. To get to a meeting. Are you sure the dog wasn't still in the car? Like, do you now have a Labrador? I don't know. I didn't notice that until this morning. I opened up the back door and put my backpack in. And I was like, no, that makes sense. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. What else could you find in the car that wouldn't surprise you, right? Like, I mean, at this point, a bag of cocaine. I mean, you know. Yeah. One shoe. Yeah. Something shady has been going on. Yeah. At that rental car place for sure. Oh, wild. Yeah. I want to know. As part of this, I have one last thing about the road trip. Yeah. So as part of the road trip, we did take the SS Badger across Lake Michigan, which is a national historic landmark. It's one of, I learned while we were on it, one of only 2 national historic monuments that move. Oh, okay. What's the other one? The other one is the trolley in San Francisco. Oh, there you go. Yep. Okay.
Yep. And it's coal fired. It's legit
What?
coal fired. It's like the last, or like the largest coal ship in the country now, or something like that.
Wow.
But it used to be like a legit section of US 10. So like the pre-interstate US 10, that was the route. You would show up. You would show up in Manitowoc in Wisconsin, and then take it across to Ludington, or vice versa. So,
wow.
But we took it. It was interesting. It was fun. Like they do bingo, and it's very kitschy and cool. Okay. But the thing I wanted to mention is that it's a really big thing. So unless you're like a semi driver or a motorcycle driver, you don't drive your vehicle onto the ship. You park it, and then there's like a valet.
Oh,
and they park it on the ship because there's like a really prescribed way that they have to like load them, and weight distribution and all that.
Gotcha.
So we were walking up, up the line of cars where they had all been parked to go get on the boat, and there was a little NA Miata in the line. And like, you peek in when you see Miata to see like, is there a roll cage? Like, what do they got going on in here? Is it a stick? It was a stick. And there was a note on the dash. It was a good spec. It was like dark green exterior over the brown interior, which is like a really good spec for those.
Yeah.
And there was a note on top of the steering wheel, like in front of the instrument cluster. Yeah, just like that one. And it was explaining that the clutch has a high bite point.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Like a little like instruction thing for the quirks of the car. And I just loved that so much. It was so great.
That is fantastic.
I just love that. So I saw the young man who was driving it afterwards. So salute to you for entrusting your national landmark to the good people of the SS Badger.
Yeah. I would. First of all, that has to be the most delightful car to park on a boat, right? Because you can see literally everything, right?
I mean, it's just one of the lifeboats. It's so light, right?
Yeah. You pick it up and place it on the ship, and like I would love to see like what vehicles like they hate just from having worked that job, right?
Yeah. It got me like, I mean, what would a Cybertruck be like to try to park in that thing?
Oh,
but also, what note would you leave?
Yes.
For the good people at the SS Badger, because I mean, I don't know, because they had it was a little sheet of paper, and my first thought was I would need lots more paper
for your R32.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, first of all, you would start with a 4-sentence, maybe a paragraph apology.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me just start with, I'm so sorry.
Yes. And you would have a 20 binder clip to the note.
Yeah. And I would also just be like, you know what? It might just be easier to onboard me as an employee and let me drive this on. I'll
fill out a W-2. Like, just get me on a 1099.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
I like that.
I'll get my own insurance just for this journey from the parking lot to the boat.
Yes. Oh, my God.
I'm going to get oil all over your boat.
Yeah.
You think this coal soot is bad? Just wait until I try to drive this shit onto your car ferry.
How many versions of a dinosaur across its lifespan can you have in one?
Right.
Yes. Oh, wow. Mine would just be, I would leave some candy on the dashboard and a note that says, enjoy.
Right.
Beep, beep.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
And do you think I should have gone for the pops and bangs?
Yes. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Leave it a note, man. Oh my God. The amount of explaining that you would have to do to a valet. It was bad enough when I had Dusty Rusty and I would watch any valet stall it instantly because of that fucking cable glitch.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Oh man. You know what your note should say? It should just say, open when car is broken, and it just says it's not your fault.
You're beautiful.
Yeah.
And then also use this note as a shim to get it over the bump.
Yes, if you fold the piece of paper.
You can use it as a ramp to get onto the boat.
Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, buddy, you have had some car stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot the other thing about I have to give a shout out to my brother Jamie. So you drive around and you see the Jeep people have the little ducks.
Yes, the rubber duckies. Yeah, don't know what that's all about, but you see it. Yes.
You do be seeing it.
Uh-huh.
And my brother, I will get a picture so you can put it into the YouTube video. I forgot to get a picture before I left. But he got like a full size, like just wooden mallard.
Yes, like a decoy for hunting.
Like a decoy for hunting.
Yes.
And put it on our dashboard. Very funny. Very funny.
That's so good.
And but now our kids love it, and it's like our new mascot for the trip. And Gus has been driving with it, like holding it as we drive along. It's very funny. But yeah, that's a solid prank for a Jeep rental car.
That is well done. Yes, well done, Jamie. Yeah, prank salute to you. Yes. Nice. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, you have to get me a picture.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Yeah.
What else shall we do today?
You have a license plate game for me. I have just a quick virtual garage update, I guess.
Oh.
So Ian, I loaded up the EcoSim EKOSIM version of High Plains Raceway in Assetto Corsa.
Oh.
And my wife and I had the grandkids over last weekend, and I had my grandson drive High Plains Raceway and wear my helmet.
In the helmet.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
That is High Plains Raceway. That's turn 1 at High Plains Raceway.
It is a fantastic recreation. It's really well done. The only thing that I think doesn't seem the same, and it's been a while since I've driven on the track, right? Was how sharp the turn was before when you descend into the S's. That kind of like left-hander, that blind left-hander downhill. It seemed more sharp in the sim than it did from what I remember. But I remember it having some tooth to it. So, yeah.
Well, but it depends on your line through there too, because that curb is really shallow. So you can take a ton of curb on the entry there.
Okay.
On the left-hander. The curb on the right is where it'll launch you a little bit, as I found out.
A little bit? Like you launched and you went up on two wheels with seized wheel studs and our dear boy PETA in the car?
And we were both fine. I think we should lead with that. We were both fine.
Okay.
I might have done that. But yeah. So the right-hand curb is higher, but that left-hand entry curb is pretty shallow. So you can take a lot of that curb and kind of open that corner up a lot.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm looking
cool.
for.
So what car was he in? Is that a Mustang?
Yeah, we drove a few. We drove a Mustang. We drove a KTM Crossbow. We drove. I can't remember, a few different things. So
nice.
Yeah. A Porsche.
I can try that.
Porsche 911. Yeah, I'll put a link to the guy's website in the show description because he does a few tracks and they're very well done. I think he maybe has like 8 or 10 tracks that he's done. Hallett is another one. He has a version of Hallett. And the way that he sells it is through a Patreon membership. it's $30 a month, but you get one track every month. And so you can just turn it on or off, or you can say like, I do want to track this month, so then he'll charge you and send you the files. He sends a fantastically detailed email with like the exact mods that are required in order to make his track happen. Assetto Corsa, you can go nuts with the mods and you can make it so it crashes every single time you try to boot it up. I did the mods as instructed, completely stable, no issues. Nice. Just had a little bit of weird grass plant clipping when you were off the track. But other than that, everything was great. So
that's great.
Yeah. Link in the YouTube description for EKO Sims version of High Plains.
Try that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I would love to see like you and PETA throw down on it in E36 to see what to see what kind of times you can put in.
Yeah, that sounds super fun.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah. So that's what's been happening garage wise. And then I have autocross coming up this weekend, taking my son-in-law Jason with me to dual drive. He's coming over on Friday to drive the Fiat for the first time, and then autocrossing the very next morning. So yeah,
that's what I like to hear. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to want a full report on that for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Shall we do a license plate game?
We shall. And then I need an album, and I did listen to Pink Lady Monster. I really dig that. So thank you for that. That's a great album, great band. Yeah, looking really forward to see what you have this week for sure. Okay.
So full disclosure for the listeners, I made this license plate game several weeks ago, and I don't remember it.
That's okay. That's all right. It's called Let's Get You a Juice, Buddy. And so I think it has to do with somebody that might be not doing well.
Could be. I don't know. I honestly have no recollection.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I mean, it's show lore when I was crashing at the auto show and I didn't even want to look at a Camaro. That's what you told me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the scene was we were at the Denver Auto Show during the press day. There's nobody there except for all the fucking vacuumers vacuuming their little hearts out. And we had been there for a long time. We had been there to be fair, we had been there. It was a long day. And there was not a lot of food to be had. There was like energy bars maybe and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you were getting kind of increasingly grumpy.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got to the GM booth and it was, I can't remember. It was like some Camaro, like special edition, or maybe it was like with the ZL1 launch or something like that. Like it was like a legit thing to go see. And I was like, oh, they got the new Camaro. And you went, I don't want to see the new Camaro. And you kind of stomped. And I was like, oh, I know what this is. And I literally said, let's get you a juice, buddy.
You did. That was when you learned in the course of our friendship that you need to handle me like a toddler every now and then, quite often.
I need to feed the Dave sometimes. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Your boy.
Have I told the story? I'm gonna really derail this now. Have I told the story about when I was, and just cut this out if I've already told this story.
Okay.
Have I told the story about the time that I was the sober driver at a bachelor party? And
I don't think so.
Have I told this story? So many years ago, I drew the short straw to be the sober driver for my friend's bachelor party. We went to a lake in Oklahoma to do like wakeboarding and gallivant and that sort of thing.
Sure.
They all got absurdly drunk, and they closed down a bar, and I was like, "Oh my god, these guys!"
They got lake drunk, because there's drunk, then there's lake drunk.
Yeah. Or like rural Oklahoma lake drunk, like drunk.
That would kill a Victorian child.
One of the exactly. One of the guys owned a landscaping business, and he had like a dually F-250. And so that's what we were tooling around because it was the only thing that everyone fit in.
Wow.
And so we're leaving the establishment, which had just closed down and delightfully kicked us all out because we were being obnoxious. And so I'm gathering them all into the truck and apologizing profusely. And I'm realizing that I have one friend who, especially when he drinks, if somebody doesn't feed him, bad things happen. It's like the reverse. It's like if he's a reverse gremlin.
I was going to say reverse gremlin. Yes.
Right. If it's after midnight and you haven't fed him, trouble's going to start. So I'm like, okay, I got to find some food. So I found a 24-hour McDonald's. And I announced to the car, and it's like having like 6 toddlers with me, because I announced to the car that we're going to go to McDonald's, and pandemonium. Like they just lose their fucking minds, right? They're going insane. One of them crawls through the window and insists on sleeping on the bed of compost in the back while the truck is in motion. He will only be on the compost and is shouting about how this is where he belongs. And I'm just like questioning every decision in my life as I'm driving down the road. And this is before
children for you, right? Like this, you have had no toddler management experience at this point, right?
Right. No, but I've managed toddlers my entire life. Like I just was always the person who ended up managing the very drunk people. So we finally get to McDonald's, and there's a guy in the bed of the truck, and they're all trying to shout special orders to me. And I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm ordering a bunch of food, and I'm going to throw it over my shoulder, and you guys can do whatever you want with it. Right. Like we're not special ordering at 2:00 in the morning, in the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma. Right. Like it's not going to happen.
You're treating them like a Sarlacc pit. Like you're just throwing food into it.
Yes. As tribute, right. To hope the gods aren't angry at me. Right. I'm throwing them cheeseburgers like my firstborn son into a volcano. So the guy who gets really hangry, who gets drunk hangry, is sitting next to me, and he's trying to shout orders at me, and I'm like, shut up! I'm actively trying to order and apologize to the speaker window at the same time. So I'm doing this. Finally, I get the order out, and I turned to ask him a question. I think I was like, should I get him sodas or something like that? And I turned to ask him a question, and he's gone. The other thing you should know is that when he gets in this mode, he can sometimes get like, we call it the Batman voice. Like, I'm Batman, like that sort of thing.
I want a cheeseburger.
And so like that's the voice he's been yelling at me in for a while. So I know it's like dire. Like I really got to get this guy some food.
Yes.
So I turn around, he's gone, and the door's open, just hanging open. So I turn back around to finish the order, and he appears between me and the speaker and grabs my face and puts his face right in front of mine. And he says, "Get me a goddamn sandwich." He's like holding my face
like a gentle lover.
Yeah. No, it was not gentle. He like pulled me on my head and just pulled me and like, "Give me a goddamn sandwich." It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Oh God, my stomach hurts for laughing.
Yeah. And then I did what I said. I ordered an absurd amount of McDonald's.
Yeah.
I threw it at them.
Yeah.
And half of them were asleep by the time we got back to the cabin.
Yep. That's when you look at that credit card charge for like $98 worth of McDonald's, and you're like, yeah, that was fucking worth it. That was worth it.
Worth it. I'd do it at twice the price. Yeah.
Yes.
Shut those motherfuckers up.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's so amazing, Ian. That's such a I'm sure you have not told that on the show before.
Oh, okay. That went a very long time ago.
Yeah. That's
one of my favorite stories.
That's when you go from telling the drunk person what to do, realizing that now, oh no, I need to ask you what to do, like to get you along, like to move you in the direction I want, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And yeah, by the end of that like interaction, like there were like three of them were out of the car. One of them was rolling around in compost in the bed. Like it was chaos.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's so good. But you can only soothe that with fast food. That is basically what fast food was designed for. Was that moment
Absolutely.
right there.
And you know what? It's excellent at it. It's so good at it.
You can't do that with a turkey club. Like, no.
No. No. You think I was gonna fix that situation with a fucking salad? No.
Right? Yeah.
No, sir.
Pizza or fast food. Yeah. But I would say fast food is the more choice item in that situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well done, Ian. Well done.
Thank
You have a lot of experience in managing toddlers. You've managed them.
Hangry people, that's sort of my specialty.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing you're my buddy. Uh-huh. So here we go. Let's get you some juice, buddy.
That's the preface to this license plate game, which I don't remember. I remember that whole story. Don't remember making this 2 weeks ago.
Never been a better preface. Ian, okay.
Ooh.
Yes, these are people that have some a certain spin to their attitude. Okay, up top we have a very blue, that very like almost Ford Grabber blue, that color for a Corvette C8. Even though that's a Ford color, like Chevy is definitely kind of lifting that. And then a silver grayish Kia Soul. And then I think that's the dark blue that BMW has, that kind of like, not like navy, but like a darker blue BMW. Is that a 3 Series, 2 Series? That's a 2 Series, right?
I think it's 4. Is it a 4 Series? I think it might be a 4.
4. And it's a CDI. Huh. Okay. All right. And the plates are by BYYEE. Bye. Hi ugly. HI ugly. Wow. And then whatever. WH4.
I thought all of these people were suffering from a certain amount of sassiness.
Yeah. I think their blood sugar might be low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can hear bye, hot ugly. That just, oof. Okay. All right. We're doing some zoomies and enhancies. I know exactly where this picture was taken in Colorado. Yeah. Okay. So the Corvette, really nothing other than it has a black plate. Not even like the back window tinted, but the side windows are, because they want to see behind them in the world's smallest rear windshield.
Right.
But I saw a Toyota Prius today with a dark tinted windshield today that was kind of haunting. It looked like a I don't know, uncanny valley, like a video game asset that had made the jump to real life. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Kia Soul. Okay. They have a sticker on the back window. It says, "Real cars don't shift themselves." We're coming in with a take. This is my favorite kind of car enthusiasm. That's not my favorite kind. It's the kind that needs to put someone else down in order to feel better about themselves. We got a Washington plate on the Soul. I like a lot of heat coming from a Kia Soul there, buddy. Just
right.
Yeah. How about your riggedy? Yeah, chickadee check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. And then this BMW is getting a little spicy here. Look at this. The rear wheel is off the ground.
To be fair, this was taken on a road in Colorado, so it very well could have been the result of a horrendous pothole.
Yes, it was just self-yeeting, as a survival mechanism. Okay. Windows down. I also know exactly where this one is too. Okay. Yeah, okay, buddy, okay. So, bye, hi, ugly, and whatever. Okay, I want to go buy on the BMW, because that's like buy, like, I'm faster than you. Okay.
Wouldn't the Corvette be the fastest one here?
I know, but I'm talking like the BMW antagonistic sell it like they have, hold
Right.
sell it. Yeah.
You might think I'm trying to mislead you. I don't remember which one goes with which.
Yeah, I was gonna say you and I can both play this game. That's what we do. We make these and then we stash them
my own
away.
Easter eggs over here.
we're planting trees, and we don't even know it. Okay, but yeah, I think Bye is on the BMW. Hi Ugly is just, I don't know. I think that kind of matches the energy that the Kia Soul is coming in with here. And then I want to go whatever on the Corvette. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm right about any of these.
Well, what I want you to do is say it in the voice of the owner.
Okay. All right.
So like say whatever in a Corvette
yes,
voice.
Yes. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not whatever.
No.
It's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a whatever that's wearing jorts.
Right. It's a New Balance whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
The old classic New Balance whatever.
Everyone's saying it. Streets ahead. Yeah. And then for the BMW owner, bye. Yeah. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got to hit the E. Bye. And then
bye.
Yeah.
That's how I read it too, yeah.
Yeah, then for the Kia Soul. Hi ugly. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. Well, let's be surprised together.
We have an Ian Don't Look folder and a Dave Don't Look folder in our shared Google Drive here. We should just have a folder that's like, neither of us should look and we don't know how it got here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. Oh
yeah.
I got it all right.
All right.
Oh, and Sterling from the Flag Time podcast sent in Hi Ugly. Oh my God. Thank you, Sterling. Yeah. Wow. Whatever on the BMW. Yeah. Yeah. That is the flabbergasted dad, whatever. Yeah.
The whatever on the C8 was very surprising to me. So I had to weave through traffic to get that one. And I am happy that I did because it was a good get, I feel like.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye is what
the BMW was absolutely being driven recklessly.
Bye is what the bump stops are saying on the suspension.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We're getting after it.
Dude, those are some great plates. And that is such a delightful combo of energy. Well done, Ian. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You did very well guessing.
Thank you. Saying it in the voice of who you think it is definitely helps. You know?
I think so, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Ian, do you have an album for us this week?
I do. So as I mentioned earlier, I've been road tripping with my family, and my kids are now at the age where they have a lot of opinions about what music we should be listening to. Sure. And they are very
I was going to say they have to be very opposite. Yes. And
my recommendations are now fucked totally. Like it's just all over the map. Like if I let the algorithm drive, it does not know who I am anymore. Like it before had a fairly good handle on it. Like
right.
You want to listen to Wilco, don't you? Like you want and now they're like, it's like, what the fuck is happening? Like it doesn't know what to do with me. So we've been trying to every once in a while, we remember that we haven't introduced the kids to something.
Sure.
And they're like, oh, they're old enough for this now.
Yes.
And that's what it was. Gus, we were joking around and he said, why like that? Because they have gotten really into doing the Valley Girl voice for some reason.
Nice.
They think it's very funny. And so I told him to do something and he went, why? And just the way he said it made me think of the hip hopopotamus.
Yes.
Where they go, why exactly? Why? In the middle of the song.
Yeah.
And so I started doing that back to him and he started cracking up and thought it was really funny. And I was like, well, that's from a song. And then I was like, oh, I could play that whole album for them. And so we played Flight of the Conchords for the kids, the first record, and they absolutely loved it. Like they were cracking up for most of the songs. We did skip Business Time.
Yes.
Because I didn't feel that was a little bit beyond what I wanted to talk to my 7-year-old about.
Right.
But yeah, it was delightful, and it was super fun to like introduce the kids to something that Jenny and I both loved, then they actually enjoyed it. So it was a fun like family moment listening to the hip hopopotamus together.
Yes. I'm hip hopopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless.
Yeah. So it's so funny.
Good. Yes.
So
nice.
Good.
Okay.
My favorite line from that one is when he talks about his rhymes are so potent he makes everyone in this area pregnant. And yes, sometimes my lyrics are sexist. But you lovely bitches and hoes should know I'm trying to correct this. So great.
Yes. Ian, I'm here for this. Album of the week, Flight of the Conchords, for sure. Yes.
Yeah. It holds up quite well.
Nice.
It's very good. The songs are and it's also very funny.
That's so good. It's not often you hit on a thing that you haven't shown your kids yet that does live up to it, that they also like, just on their own accord. Right? Yeah.
The fact that they also enjoyed it makes it super rare, because like my oldest is 11 and now like getting into the grumpy tween years of like, I'm not gonna enjoy the thing that you enjoy, but everybody loved it. So it was a fun find.
I like that. Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. Well, cool. So I hope your family has survived their journey in your death trap rental car that you left them in.
Me too. Yeah. I will find out soon enough.
Yeah.
I think we did a car show.
We absolutely did. Yeah.
I told a rambling story about a bachelor party. If
you have a managing drunk people or otherwise in a car story, leave us a voicemail, 720-515-1391. Want to hear your I have managed drunk people in a car before. Yes.
Yeah. I've got a few of those.
Yeah. I had a friend that got completely naked in the back seat. I think we've all had that.
I told you I was sorry about that.
I think we've all had that one friend that just gets somewhat inebriated and just uses that as motivation to take off their clothes. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway.
Dave, we did it.
Yeah.
apexadjacent at Gmail, 720-515-1391. Thank you, everybody. We love you. Goodbye.